to Further Solutions Academy. Don't forget to share your video and subscribe. If you have not done that, please share to this channel and subscribe. On this video, I'll be working on the distant along along small circle. We have done great circle, we have done introduction part, and try to understand this is latitude and longitude. I think I've explained earlier that this is what longitude, and this is what latitude. This is what equator, and we have meridian also, and also this is also known as greater circle and also small circle. Take note of that very well. And this is a bigger form of it. Now look at this. This is longitude, and this is latitude. Greater circle, small circle, small circle, small circle. That's very, very important. And don't forget that we have big radius. Big radius is given as, this is a big radius, which is the radius on the sphere. Can you see the radius? Why this is the small radius? This is the small radius. This is a big radius. This is a small radius. It's a small radius. Take note of that very well. And take note of that very well. At this point, I've talked about great circle, but this time around, now this is great circle. This is small circle, great circle, and small circle, small circle. Look at the allocation: 60 degree, 70 degree south, north, north, and equator is also known as what is 0. And look at the distance between this and this. This is big small radius, this is big radius, and also big radius. I brought it out, which I have small radius and big radius. Don't forget that this is also a big radius, and also this can be a big radius. And since I have that, I can now say that I brought this out, which I have height, and I have small radius, I have small height. Now, if I move on to trigonometry ratio, cos theta equals to big R all over this, which I have this all over this, which is sin theta. R, when I cross multiply, my R equals to this cos alpha. And you see this cos alpha. Now, this is small r, and this is big R. Small r means this, and big R means the one on this, which is with what I've explained here. This is our big R, and this is our our small r. Our small r. Take note of that. And can you see? And those things we are talking about. Now, so doing this, I told you that distance can be theta all over 360, 2 pi r, and by substituting with what I've gotten here, which is equals to r, big R cos theta, cos alpha. Now, this and this is an angle, angular distance on the parallel of the of the latitude of the equator. Don't forget that the equator, this is the equator. The R here isn't that the R on the on the sphere. Now also I move on to the alpha. Alpha is angular between the given parallel of latitude and the equator. That is what I am trying to explain. Now, don't take note of this. Theta and alpha can be anything. They can be beta, they can be alpha, they can be gamma. They are domain variable. Now, I would love to solve one or two questions at this point for better understanding. Okay, please don't mind the noise pollution. For us to manage that. Okay, now look at this particular area. Now look at this question. Permit me to write this question. Okay, let's try to work on this particular area and let's see what will happen. Now I have this type of question, solution to this question. Now, the first thing I want you to understand now is a very simple question, because you must learn to indicate the point on the sphere, which I will draw first. Now, don't forget, this is very important. This is called center of the earth, and The first question says, find the distance measured along the what parallel of the what latitude two places with the same latitude, 18 degree south, and with longitude 96 degree east and 57 degree north. I mean east. Now it means 18 south. 18 south could be here. I'm just sketching anyway. That is 18. I can call this place 18 degree south. Now I now move on to 96. This is going to be 96. I call this place 96 degree east, and also here could be 57 degree east. That is what we are talking about. Now we are looking for the distance. You know, the distance we don't know. I can call this place this could be a distance, this could be a distance, and this is the distance we are talking about. That is the distance we are talking about. Take note of that. Don't forget that distance along parallel of latitude. Distance along parallel of latitude would be equals to theta all over 360 2 pi big R sine, cos small, alpha, which is, I've explained that earlier. This is cos alpha. Now, my alpha, don't forget my alpha will be 18 degree. Take note of that. My theta will be equals to, we have, it will be 96 degree minus what? 57, which I'll be having 96 minus 57. I think I'll be having something like 39. 39, is it 39? Yes, 39. Now, can you see east? That's why you are minusing. That is why you are what? Minusing together. This from here to here. Now, since I have that, I cannot continue by having, can I put the immediate distance will be equals to theta, which is 36 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi 22 all over 7 multiplied by what? Big R is always given, which is going to be 6,400 multiplied by cos 18. That is all. And by so doing that, I'll be having 39 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 22 multiplied by 60 multiplied by cos 18. Cos 18 will be 0.9511 divided by 360 multiplied by 7. By so doing this, I'll be having 4144.98 kilometers, and approximately equals to 4145 kilometers. Approximately equals to that. That is all about that. Can you see? It's very, very simple. Now, I have another question here. Permit me to rub this. Now, I have one direct question that you have to calculate the radius of the latitude, the objective question of degree north. Now, what I just need to do here, I don't need to I need to calculate the radius of this thing. Now, it means I'm talking about radius. Permit me to use this thing. North, yes, sorry, I'm just trying to solve problem here. What I just need to do, this is the radius. I'm looking for R, and I think from here I can be able to generate something. It means I can now say that my R equals to big R cos what? Alpha, and my R will now be 6,400 cos what? 75. By so doing that, I will be having I'll be having 6,000 multiplied by cos 75 will be 0.2588, which I'll be having 1,560 kilometer, which I'll be having 656 kilometer. Now that's what I'm going to be having. Now I'm just trying to show this can come in form of objective. Take note of that. Now before I move on to the next part of the video, let me try to show another example for better illustration. Okay. With us, you are good to go. Now, okay, now I have this question. Permit me to write the question down. Now, look at this question. Find the parallel of latitude in the northern atmosphere. Okay, northern hemisphere, along which a journey of 640 kilometers makes a change of 8 degrees in the latitude, in the longitude. Now, let the required parallel of latitude be 0 degree north. Show the data in the equation, in the question. Show the data in the question. Now, I need to solve this problem, you have to be very careful. Solution. Here's the question. And, okay, you are asked to, this is going to be, don't forget that, center of the earth, and don't forget that. And also, if that is the case, you are having something like 8 degree undefined, but they said it's longitude, 8 degree, okay, and latitude, which is not showing also. Now, if I were you, I will have, we have latitude and we have longitude. Now, can you see? And also, now, this is a distance. This will be theta and also theta. This is our small r from here. This is a small diameter, this is a big diameter. And we can now say that this is a point and also is a point. This is a point and also this is a point. Take note of those things. Now, how do I go about this thing? I don't need to express myself. What I just need to do, draw a small circle like this and generate your what? Because the question is just 8. I'm just trying to sketch this, and it's given as 420 kilometers. And we have our radius, which is my small radius. That is what I'm talking about. By so doing that, I can answer on my small r equals to big R cos 8, which I can now say that no, I can't say that it means cos alpha. Now at this point I will now say that what 6,000 equals to what, all over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, which is I have that 2 pi r, which I'll be having 6,000 640 equals to 8 all over 360 multiplied by 2 pi big R cos alpha. Now, I think at this point I can now cut year 1, year 45. Now, I think I can now say that cos alpha can be equals to 445 multiplied by 45 divided by 2 pi big R. Now, because this will be equals to 6,045 divided by 22 all over 7 multiplied by what? 6,400. Now, at this junction, I can now move on by start cutting something that you can cut. And since we are talking about that, I can now say that what? With the help of my calculator, I'll be having 640 multiplied by 45 divided by 42228.57, which I'll be having, it will be 28800 divided by what? 4228.57, which I'll be having my cos inverse will be equals to 0.7151. This will be equals to cos inverse of what? 0.71591, which I'll be having. This will be given as 44.28, which is approximately equals to 44 degrees. It means 44, we are planning on, it means 44 degree north. That is the meaning, 44 degree north. I think with this, you should be fine. With this, you should be fine. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching.